So when they came at Joe Rogan, saying all that stuff, lying about ivermectin, and making out like he's somehow some right winger, which of course he's not, and they it turns out they were trying to put a damage on him, but of course it helped him. It was the Streisand Effect. It got more eyes on Joe Rogan's podcast, and guess what happened? Well, here's what happened.
You had a good pandemic.
It was a fun time.
Yeah. You have been put through the ringer, Joe.
Yeah, I definitely got put through the ringer.
Since we last met, I mean, they did a number on you.
They did.
Wow.
It's interesting.
Wow.
But my subscriptions went up massively. That's what's crazy. During the height of it all, I gained 2 million subscribers.
I'm going to guess he means subscribers to his podcast.
Yeah. I my audio went out for like 15 or 20 seconds, and I thought this was about how Twitter's algorithm started bumping people like Rogan out yesterday.
It did. So Twitter, even me, everybody got. Yeah. So maybe they took off some of the stuff that restricts people. So there's definitely algorithms that suppress shows like mine on YouTube. And I've also often suspected that Twitter, we know it boosts certain Twitter accounts and it suppresses others. And I've often suspected that mine was one that they suppressed. And I'm thinking it's pretty real because now all of a sudden I'm getting a big boost in the. But go ahead. What do you think about this? About him actually gaining 2 million subscribers while they were coming at him as hard as they could with every smear and slander in the business.
Right, because they were coming at him with every smear and slander, and those who are coming at him represent the corporate media, which is discredited in the eyes of most people. Rogan really appeals to people who want to see good faith discussions between people with differing views, where one person isn't just screaming down the other person's throat. And I also think people were really fed up with the biomedical establishment's tidal wave of disinformation and fear mongering, and Rogan was the most easily available outlet for people seeking an alternative view.
Yeah, and well, because you couldn't find a place with an alternative view, they'd get immediately censored.
Right.
That was it. So there's Joe Rogan too. So that's always a silver lining, and that's called. I think they call that the Streisand Effect. In reverse, because usually it's when you try to cover something up, it gets you more. But that is what they're doing. They're trying to silence him, and it just gave him more attention. And now he's got even more reach, more power, and so it backfired on them. So, we're doing live stand-up shows in Cleveland, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Des Moines, Omaha, Kansas City, Las Vegas, all over the country. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for tickets. And single tickets now available at all venues. So if you tried to buy one before and you couldn't, single tickets are now available. Plus, while you're at jimmydorecomedy.com, why don't you become a premium member? Sign up to our mailing list so when they cancel us, we can still stay in touch.